Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking about a very pleasing rumor that has been going around recently about Spider-Man 3. So supposedly it was broken by Kevin Smith, or Kevin Smith kind of revealed that he had heard that Daredevil was going to be in Spider-Man 3. And if you would ask any fan on earth, or maybe even just anybody, hey, would you want Daredevil, Charlie Cox's Daredevil for Spider-Man 3, would you want him to meet Spider-Man? Is that a thing that you would want? And then that person would be like, are you fucking stupid as fuck? Of course the answer is yes. I think every fan has been waiting for this ever since Marvel's Daredevil was a thing. Everybody loves Charlie Cox's iteration of Daredevil. It's so damn good, and I think it's pretty much a fact for all fans that they want him back and they would want to see him in the MCU. And I feel like it would vindicate a lot of what Marvel Netflix was about and like its existence, because yes, they existed technically on the outer rim of the MCU, but it was never so like solidified that it felt real, to be honest, at least for me, especially now that they canceled everything because of everything that happened with Disney Plus. For them to get Charlie Cox's Daredevil would be just such a blessing to the fans and just awesome to see for everybody. Daredevil and Spider-Man team up is just, it's music to every fan's ears now. How likely do I think this is to happening? This is how I'm looking at it, guys. If they can bring back J.K. Simmons from the first Spider-Man era and have him be J. Jonah Jameson again for this era, I think anything is possible. There's just nobody who doesn't want to see that. I think it would make a ludicrous amount of money if you were to put Daredevil in Spider-Man 3. Now, I get the argument where people are like, no, just keep this as a self-contained Spider-Man story. You don't want to add too much stuff. Obviously, Spider-Man 3, there was a lot of stuff going on with that, and I can understand that you don't want to overshadow Spider-Man in his own movie, but I think that he would be a very logical addition, having him be his lawyer, right? That's the rumor. After everything that happened, Peter Parker is going to need to lawyer up, and I believe in the comics, Daredevil has taken the place of Spider-Man in kind of a similar situation to this, although I think they'll switch it up, obviously. You could have such an awesome team up. You could vindicate pretty much the whole Marvel Netflix universe. That shit actually took place. That would be awesome because I love Jessica Jones. I love Luke Cage. Iron Fist, you know, we can have a little debate about that. But all these characters are awesome and they're already here. If you can integrate them into the MCU, that would be awesome. And as far as other rumors for Spider-Man 3, the rumor is the villains are going to be Kraven. I'm heavy leaning towards Kraven because that's the one villain that John Watts, the director, actually name dropped. And also, we still have Matt Gargan in the mix, especially now with J. Jonah Jameson. If he's not in this movie, he'll be in the fourth movie, because I do believe that they're going to be making a fourth movie. And that's another thing. We don't know if it's going to be a purely Sony production or if he's going to get some kind of new deal. They're going to let this fourth movie be in the MCU, which, let's be honest, it should be. That's the way it should be. Sony, you need to recognize that everybody wants him where he's at right now. That's pretty much what I think about it. I think it's very likely to happen. Spider-Man itself being in the MCU is an anomaly. So I think when we're counting anomalies in the MCU, in particular in the Spider-Man space that he occupies in the MCU, I think crazy stuff is always going to happen in that corner of the MCU with Spider-Man, and I think anything can really happen with Spider-Man, okay? That's pretty much what I think about it, guys. I'm about it. I honestly think that Marvel and Sony are going to work something out to where there's going to be a fourth Spider-Man movie taking place in the MCU, and maybe even more. If Thor is getting 4 movies, Spider-Man deserves 6. That's just what it is, guys. Tom Holland can be Spider-Man for the next 10 years if he wants to, which I think he does. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, I don't mean to be abysmal, but I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope everybody's okay. And if you're not, I hope you overcome and get through what you got to get through right now. Very weird times, very strange, very unsure, but we should stay cool. We should not panic. And I hope everybody's doing all right. Thank you guys for watching. If you have your own theories, or if you've heard something, or if you have interesting thoughts about how they could work Daredevil into Spider-Man 3, and from there, more Netflix characters, put those characters into MCU titles, or maybe even into Disney Plus titles, let me know, or even Hulu titles. Let me know what you think, your thoughts, your ideas. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you want, subscribe. I always appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.